A bottle of milk. The theme of the story is learning from mistakes. There are no secrets to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failures. This is a story about Mukesh. He was a famous research scientist who had made several very important medical breakthroughs. Once, he was being interviewed by a newspaper reporter. The reporter asked him, "So, Dr. Mukesh, why did you think you can do so much more creative than an average person? What sets you apart from others?" Mukesh responded,
In my opinion, it all come from an experience that I had from my mother due to an incident that occurred when I was about 3 years old. I was trying to get a bottle of milk from the refrigerator. I lost my grip on the slippery bottle and it fell, spilling the milk all over the kitchen floor. Oh, veritable sea of milk. When my mother came into the kitchen, instead of yelling at me or punishing me, she said, "Mukesh, I have already seen such a huge puddle of milk. Well, the damage has already been done. Would you like to get down and play in the milk for a few minutes before we clean it up?" "Yes, indeed," I said with a smile on my face. After a few minutes, my mother said, "You know, Mukesh, whenever you make a mess like this, eventually you have to clean it up and restore everything to its proper order. So, how would you like to do that? We could use a sponge, a towel, or a mop. Which would you do prefer?" I chose the sponge and together we cleaned up the spilled milk. My mother said, "You know what we have here is a failed experiment of how to effectively carry a big milk bottle with two tiny hands. Let's go out in the backyard and fill the bottle with water and see if you can discover a way to carry it without dropping it." I learned that if I grasped the bottle at the top near the lid with both hands, I could carry it without dropping it. It was at that moment when I knew that I didn't need to be afraid to make mistakes. Instead, I learned that mistakes were just opportunities for learning something new. That is what scientific experiments are all about. Even if the experiment doesn't work, I usually learn something valuable from it. Make mistakes and learn from them, but never repeat them.
So, the moral of the story is we should learn from our mistakes instead of repenting on them.